Hi all, in this lecture we will talk about CCA 175 Real-Time Exam Scenario 18. Let's see the data description. All the order records are stored at UserSpark dataset RetailDB orders. All the customer records are stored at UserSpark dataset RetailDB customers. And customers and orders schema is also provided. The output requirement says that find out total number of orders placed by each customer in the year 2014. Order status should be complete. Use ORC format for the output files. Output files must not be compressed. Place the result data in HDFS directory. Output should only contain customer F name, customer L name and orders count. And finally, the output should be sorted by orders count in descending order. So in order to solve this problem statement, we should know how to read CSV data as a data frame in Spark. Then we should know how to apply a join on top of multiple data frames. Because we have to calculate the number of orders, so we also should know how to apply a group by clause on top of the data. For sorting the data in descending order, we should know how to apply an order by clause. And finally, we should know how to save the data in ORC format in HDFS. So we can write a simple query first of all to join the two tables and fetch the relevant columns. So we can join orders and customers, and in orders table we have the customer ID. So based on this column we can join these two tables. Apart from that, we can apply a where clause because we have to fetch the data for only completed orders and where the year is equal to 2014. So in orders table we have a timestamp which is order underscore date column, and we can use year function to extract the year from the timestamp. But we are not done yet because we have to calculate the orders count as well. For that we can use an aggregate function count, and to use this function we have to use a group by clause. So we will say group by order customer ID, customer first name and customer last name. And the requirement says that we have to sort this data based on the count column in descending order. For that we can use order by clause. So this is my query. From the output of this query we can just select customer first name, last name and count, and we can save the data in HDFS in ORC format. So this query will give me an output like this. So in this output we have customer first name, we have customer last name and we have count, and our count is in descending order. So this is how we can solve this problem statement. If you understand this, let's go to the lab. So let's read the customer data first. So I'll be saying well cust is equal to spark.read.option, and inside option I'll say infer schema true dot CSV, and then I'll be providing the HDFS path. This is my HDFS path. Now I'll be providing the logical column names as well using 2DF, and these are my column names. So we got the customer data frame. Let's see some of the data. So we can say cust.show and give me 5 records. This is my customer data. In the similar way we will be reading the orders data as well. Let's clear the screen first. Well orders is equal to spark.read.option, and inside option I'll say infer schema true dot CSV, and inside CSV I can provide my HDFS path, and I'll also be providing the logical column names. So these are my column names. So we got the orders data, orders.show. So this is my orders data. Now while reading the data, CSV data, I have used infer schema equals true because this orders date column, if I don't use the infer schema, this order date column will be read as a string, but I want this column to be a timestamp, and we can verify that. We can see orders dot print schema, and we can clearly see that our order underscore date column is a timestamp because we have to extract year from this timestamp. So we have read both the CSV data as a data frame. Let's register the data frame as a temp view now. Okay, so I have registered the customer data frame and the orders data frame as a temp view. Now I'll be writing a SQL query to fetch the result. So I'll be writing the SQL query in a text editor, and then we'll simply copy and paste the query in Spark Shell. So let's write the query here. So we have to select customer first name, last name and count as a final result. But before that we have to join the two data frames. So I'll say select, let's say I'll give an alias C to my customer table and O to my orders table. So I'll be saying select O dot order customer ID first column. The second column I'll be selecting is from customers table, that is customer F name, customer underscore F name, and the second column will be customer C dot customer underscore L name. Okay, now I have to select this data from the table orders O join customer C, and my join condition will be on order dot order customer ID is equal to customer dot customer underscore ID. This is my join condition. Okay, and I have to fetch the data wherein order underscore status is equal to complete and year is equal to 2014. So I'll put a where clause here where O dot order underscore status is equal to complete and year, and I'll be extracting year from the column O dot order date, order underscore date, and year is equal to 2014. This is my data, and I have to calculate the total number of orders made by each customer. For that I'll have to use a group by, I have to use an aggregation function here. So I'll be saying count of 1 and I'll name this column as CNT. To use this aggregation function we have to do a group by, and we have to do group by order customer ID, order customer name and order customer last name. And then finally we have to sort the data in descending order by the column count. So I'll say order by column CNT in descending order. This is my query. This is the complete query that I have. So well result is equal to spark.sql, and let's paste the query here. And from this data, from this query, from this output, I'm only interested in 3 columns. And my 3 columns are customer underscore F name, customer underscore L name, and finally count. So we are done. Let's see the data. Result dot show and give me top 5 records. So these are my top 5 records. We can see customer first name, customer last name, and we can see the count of orders each customer has made in 2014, and the count is in descending order. Finally, we have to save this data in HDFS in ORC format, and we don't have to use any compression here. For that, let me just clear the screen first. I'll say result.write, which returns a data frame writer, dot option, and inside option I'll say my compression. I don't have to use any compression, so I'm gonna say compression none dot ORC, and inside ORC I'll have to provide the path. So this is my output path, and we are done. So we can copy this HDFS path, we can go to the other shell that we have and we'll do HDFS dfs-ls and providing the path. Okay, so we can clearly see here that partition files are created with an extension ORC. That means our data is in ORC file format. So we are done. So in this lecture we have learned how to read a CSV data as a data frame in Spark. Then we have applied join operation on top of two data frames. We have also applied group by clause and we have used group aggregation functions. We have also sorted the data using order by clause, and finally we have saved the data in HDFS in ORC file format. Thank you.